Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a collaborative effort between Olivizzle from Cults 3D and Tom from the Scale Modeling channel. Oliver from Olivizzle created the design for this Koenigsegg Gemera, and Tom from the Scale Modeling channel did a video on printing the model. I did a final assembly video, so that's coming up in a minute. Thank you, Oliver, for sending me this file. This will be available on Cults 3D very shortly after this video hits, and this is a great model. Neat car. So here we have another project ready for assembly. This is a Koenigsegg Gemera, and this is a 3D printed project from Olivizzle, and for the last month I've been painting and detailing these parts out. Let's get to it. Alright, so the black you see is Tamiya semi-gloss black, and the brown is clay brown from Pro Scale Paints. The chassis, I didn't bother sanding all this because there's a cover of belly pan that goes over that. I think next time I build this model I will do all of this in aluminum and really detail it out, but this time this was just for fun. So the seat backs are black, and I masked around the edges of the seat to leave the brown exposed and the black on the sides. So there's two front seats and two back seats. The center console here, just masked the brown. Yes, that's a TV screen for the back passengers, and there's 4 cup holders for the front and 4 for the back. So this just sits there. And then there's a seat belt loop in the corner, so you can tell which side the seat goes on. Looking real close, you can actually see the print pattern from the 3D print, but also the Koenigsegg symbol. And that just goes right there. The pedals here have the Koenigsegg symbol on them, and I just painted these in a bright aluminum. Steering wheel, same thing, Koenigsegg symbol, brown, black. Dashboard, black, brown. Yeah, I think next time I'll do the carbon fiber on this instead. There's the door panels all done up. And there we go. The door panels and dash will go inside of the body, so we'll put those aside for later. Okay, brakes. I painted the calipers in white and just a regular aluminum for the brakes. Front ones face back. Place that. Next up is wheel and tires. The tires, if you remember right, do say Michelin on them. And the rims are painted in a bright silver. And I'm going to put the Koenigsegg symbol up. No teeter-totter, it's flat. The body, I sanded it all smooth and then shot it in semi-gloss black. Then I took pearl powder in purple and blue, mixed it in with some 2K clear, shot 2 coats of that, and then coated that with 2 coats of clear. So it does have a bit of a flip from blue to purple, and I polished it all out. I did throw in some carbon fiber here and there, just for fun. So starting with the body, we will install the grill, just semi-gloss black. We'll test fit it first. Yeah, it fits real good. Here we have a radiator piece that goes on the bottom here. We have a front splitter that's, I painted it in gunmetal and then 2K cleared it and then dull coated it afterwards. So it's a nice sort of a semi-gloss finish on it. And then we'll go here. Yeah, it looks really good. For the rear, I again painted this in gunmetal, 2K cleared it, and then dull coated it. So it's sort of got a matte finish to it. This goes in from inside, get it over this little lip, and then press it right up into place. It's a good fit. Inside these two little holes here are exhaust. So I painted these in a shiny silver, same as the wheels. Yeah, just like that. Now the dash is in place with the steering wheel in. All right, note to self, put the door panels in before you put the dash in. Next up, we have some headlights and taillights to put in, which I forgot to detail paint these. All right, for the headlights, I'm gonna put some glue on the inside. Yeah, that's good. And carefully, see there's a little notch right there? That notch goes inward. It kind of slides up. All right, now that we have the headlights and the taillights in place, we're gonna try something experimental. I'm gonna take some Elmer's glue all and I'm gonna fill this area to make a lens out of it. This will dry clear and I hope it works. All right, so the white glue didn't quite work the way I wanted to. And so what I did is I grabbed some clear resin and a toothpick and I put the clear resin where the headlights were, and then I hit it with a UV light, cured it, and so it's very, very transparent. You can really only see it from the side, but head on, it just looks like shiny. And same with the taillights. All right, so now that the lights are done, we can marry the body and the chassis. Luckily, he put pins here and here, and then receiving pins here, 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 and here. So it's just kind of ginger to put this on here. You're actually going to have to spread the body a little bit so that the door panels go past the seats, and this is kind of scary to do that. But there, see, it's dropped down now, and now I can line up the pins. There. All right, it's in the back, and we'll move to the front. And we'll pull the chassis back at the same time as pulling the body forward ever so slightly. There. And then I'll move it forward just a little bit. Center the wheels and the wheel wells. Yeah. Next thing we'll install is this rear diffuser. There's a mounting pin here, and then 2 mounting slots here. Just like that. Next up, we're going to install the undercarriage. Again, I painted this in graphite, 2K cleared it, and then dull coated it. So it's got just a little bit of a, semi-gloss to it, but this is going to cover up all of this, just like this. The windshield is a vacuum formed piece that I cut to shape, and it's one piece, so it's going to wrap all the way from this corner all the way around to the other side. Double-sided electronic repair tape, and I have 1mm and 4mm. So the plan is, for these pillars here, I'm going to use the 4, and this bottom edge here, I'm going to use 4, and for this top edge and bottom edge, I'm going to use the 1. You kind of get the picture of what I'm doing here. Alright, so I'm going to take a long piece of it here, cut it, and we're going to place it on the inside of the window here. Right along the edge. Place it in place. Okay, starting on one side, I'm going to try and do this without touching it so much. Alright, the last bits I'm going to install is going to be the windshield wiper. Alright, let's take a tour of the finished car. It's hard to catch the color differences because it's just the light is reflecting off it like crazy, but it really is a purplish blue pearl. I guess you'll just have to see it at a show. And from the bottom, it's just the basics. Interior's kind of lost in there now. You can just see, some brown. But luckily, the top lets some light in. Neat car. Don't get super glue everywhere. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, I hate super glue. You still here? Go ahead and order yourself a t-shirt, hit the subscribe button, and watch the next video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.